Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Here we go again. Okay guys, so I've got a video here from Noaty that I just wanted to cover, and I've got to say, I seem to be having this really up and down thing with Noaty at the moment. It's really weird because I covered some debates that he's done recently, and I said I really respect the fact that he's doing these debates because he's genuinely trying to put his money where his mouth is, right? He doesn't really believe in XRP, but he's willing to have the debates with people to prove his side of the point as to why he believes XLM is the better investment than XRP. And my thing is this: whether you win the debate or lose, I just think it's good for the people to learn and understand more about these cryptos and help them make an informed decision. So I think this is a good thing. I've really enjoyed these debates. And yeah, like for me, with Noaty, I covered it a little while back when he first started turning anti-XRP, and it was really weird because it was kind of like a little bit bipolar, right? It was kind of like 1 second he was like really dismissing XRP, and then the next thing he was turning around and saying, oh yeah, no, I'm still bullish on XRP. Then the next minute after that he said, well, I'm still going to cover XRP because it gets views. And so I was just saying, like, I really don't know where his headspace is because he really keeps on changing a lot, to be honest with you. But he's done this recent video and he's gone very anti-XRP now. And I've got to say, there's a few things on this that I want to challenge because I'm not sure I agree with everything that he's saying here. So let's get into this. Okay, so yeah, he's really gone anti-XRP now, and this is the thing with me. If I'll be honest with you, it seems to me at this point that he just has a real personal disdain for XRP. I'm not exactly sure what's happened here, but he's like got a real genuine dislike, which I find it's weird because to me, the way I look at this, like me being an XRP investor and other crypto investors, I'm just here to make money. Like, I'm not here to like be a cheerleader or anything like that. Like, I believe XRP will make me money, which is why I'm enthusiastic about XRP. But, you know, I can't really dislike a crypto unless it's like maybe like a rug pull or something. But even if it's a rug pull, it's the developers who you'd be angry at, right? Not the crypto itself. Noaty just seems to really just hate XRP. And I don't know, I find it a bit bizarre at this point. So, this is the thing that we've got to start off with. And this is where I just straight away, I could just see the contradiction in what he was saying. He basically said, hey, look, people who are in XLM are already making profit right now. They're making profit on the way up, on the way down. You know, they're doing all the bull market activity and making money. Okay, let's just quickly have a look at something here. So I've got the XRP price chart right now for the past month. So let's just have a look at that. Okay, so in the past month, we've got 105.26% up in the last month. Okay, let's have a look at XLM. Okay, XLM is up 91.65% up in the last month. So what exactly are you talking about here? Because people are making more money with XRP right now than they are in XLM. Now, let me just say this right now. I'm an XLM holder as well. So I've got no like thing about this where I'm trying to be in any way like tribal about XRP. I don't really see the like why he's got so much of a disdain, but like facts are facts. Like, he's making out like people are making so much more money with XLM while XRP is not doing anything. And we can see that XRP is more up on the chart so far in the last month than XLM. So straight away, like, I don't get why he's even saying things like this, which can blatantly be shown to be inaccurate. And this is where I was like, this is just a personal disliking, because the fact that you're ignoring something that's so blatantly clear here that we can easily just fact check right now and just debunk his whole argument, it's got to be a disdain, and you're hoping that people won't do the extra bit of digging just to show you how wrong that is. So even from the get-go, I was like, where is he even going with this? I just didn't understand it at all. So, okay, let's get back to the rest of the video then. Okay, so he was talking about a tweet that David Schwartz has put up recently, and it's basically from David Schwartz. And David Schwartz has basically said, look, you know, when we first made XRP, you know, we found out the use case for it that would be good was cross-border payments, and that's what we really heavily went into. And he said, I'm quite surprised to see that, you know, banks haven't really took up using, you know, blockchain so far for payments right now. And he says, I'm quite surprised about that, you know. So to me, look, I think that's fine in regards to Noaty pointing that out. And I've done it on my channel as well. Like I've said numerous times, look, cross-border payments isn't doing as well as people think it is. It's not doing as well as some of these influencers will have you believe. And to be honest with you, you can just look at David Schwartz's Twitter profile and just read some of his tweets and go on this like X Spaces and stuff like that, because he spoke about this honestly. He spoke about this in the past. He said, look, ODL hasn't taken off as well as we would hope it would have. So we've had to look at other ways to try and bring value to XRP. We can see this. We can see it in the stablecoin. We can see it in the smart contracts. We can see it in the AMM. So we can evidently see that they're looking at other ways to try and bring value. So to be honest with you, in regards to that, I've got no issue with that, to be honest with you at all. I think that's absolutely fine. But going on that alone as to say why you don't think XRP is going to do well, I think that's silly, because let's just go back to the chart. How high is XRP up right now? It's up 100 and, well, it's going to 103% now. So this is what people are not understanding, right? This is one of the reasons why I wanted to have a debate with Noaty. This right now, this market right now, it's not utility driven. It's speculation. And so when he's like making these arguments at the moment as to why you don't think, XRP is going to do well, it's like, you do understand that these market cycles that are happening right now are just pure wild speculation of retail holders. That's what it is. We haven't really got the institutional heavy investment yet, or where, these big institutions are using these cryptos for the actual utility purposes. We're just not really at that point yet. So when he's saying this, it's like, yeah, that's a valid point about David Schwartz, and I've said this myself. But to base your whole thesis of this as to why XRP is going to fail, I just think he's very naive, right? So, okay, let's move on to the next thing. He said Dogecoin has more utility than XRP. Okay. He literally said this. He said it's a literal fact that Dogecoin has more utility than XRP. Okay. Again, he never used anything to back up this point. He just said it's a fact that Dogecoin has more utility than XRP. So, okay. Do Dogecoin have any partnerships with banks? Is Dogecoin being used as a bridge currency at all for cross-border payments? Is tokenization happening on Dogecoin? Does Dogecoin have an AMM? Does it have its own native stablecoin? Like, like these kind of things, when you're saying these just like outrage statements, I just like, this is where I have to be like, no, like you're not being reasonable now. And this is where it starts to just come across as just hatred, because you're not even really being fact-based in what you're saying. It just sounds like you're really angry now and you're just saying wild statements. Like, we all know that XRP has way more utility than Dogecoin. Dogecoin is literally a meme coin. It's the OG meme coin. It's what started meme coins. So for you to say that Dogecoin has more utility than XRP when Dogecoin was never even meant for utility, this is where I just think he's getting a bit out of hand now with his hate. It's getting a bit silly, to be honest with you. And look, the reason why like Dogecoin is doing really well at the moment, and hey, listen, I actually hold a bit of Dogecoin myself. Not a lot, but I've got a bit of it. So again, I'm not here to be knocking Dogecoin, but facts are facts. The main reason why Dogecoin is really doing well is because Elon Musk has been supporting it so much. That's part of the reason why it's been doing so well. Now, don't get me wrong, it did have a bit of a surprising leg up at the beginning, but that's because it was the start of the meme coins. It's the very first meme coin to exist. So when you think of like Bitcoin, which is the OG crypto, Dogecoin is the OG meme coin. It's what started meme coins altogether. So yeah, it's going to be one that does well. But yeah, like him saying that, Dogecoin has more utility than XRP, that's a ridiculous statement. I've just got to say it like that. That's crazy that he said that. I really can't believe he's actually said that with a straight face, to be honest with you. Okay, the next thing I wanted to get into here, and this is one that I did actually find quite interesting. This is not something I can really shed light on because I'm not big enough to, to know the ins and outs like this, but this is something that he said. So he said that basically there's influencers who are being paid to shill XRP. Then he wouldn't elaborate any further. He said, I'm not going to say who. I'm assuming he's going to say Ripple, right? I'm assuming he's trying to say that Ripple are paying influencers to put out XRP content. I could be wrong, but who else would be doing it, right? Who else would be trying to get the XRP price up or get the, the exposure to XRP? That's all that would really make sense in my head. But yeah, I mean, look, that's interesting. I'm such a small channel. I don't really speak with people like insiders and things like that. So I don't know if that's true. I can only take Noaty's word for it. He's a much bigger channel than me. But maybe that is true. Maybe that is true. But let me tell you now, like, I'm a small channel, right? I'm tiny, right? I'm not up there with these big YouTubers. So take it from someone who is actually being genuine about XRP. I don't push like the $10,000 stuff and that kind of thing. I'm very honest about XRP, and I'm an XRP holder, but I'm very realistic. Not everybody who's positive about XRP is doing it because they're being paid to do it, right? Like, some people can just be honest and still just do realistic content that's positive about XRP. Like, the way he's making it sound is like anyone saying anything positive about XRP is being paid to do so. And it's like, no. And with all due respect to Noaty here, he actually said himself, I'm going to still cover XRP content because it gets views. So he even said himself, part of the reason why he's still covering XRP content is because it gets views. And in the next video, he actually said, yeah, I'm still bullish on XRP. So, like, if anyone has kind of shown that he can kind of flip-flop, it's kind of him, right? But I will be honest, he has changed a lot more now and gone more stern on the stance of anti-XRP. So, I'll give him that. But yeah, I'd love to know if influencers are being paid to shill XRP. That would be an interesting thing to know. Like, I'd love to find out if that is true. But as I say, I'm such a small channel. I'm not someone who gets to speak with people from Ripple and stuff like that. Like, I've heard people like Lambo and cryptoholics who've like had conversations with Ripple and stuff like that. So they probably hear a lot more things because they're much bigger within the space. I have no idea, but I'd definitely like to know that, because when you think about these people who push like these $10,000 theories and stuff like that, is it a thing where people are being pushed to put that kind of content out to help get XRP more, more notoriety and, more exposure and get more people wanting to invest in it? Possibly, who knows? So with that, I can't really answer. But I thought I'd bring it up because it was interesting. Okay, so yeah, the next thing he said was, he said, people invested in XRP, but they could have just invested in like Solana over XRP or Dogecoin. Again, like, let's just go back to the charts. XRP is performing better than XLM right now. So if you're saying that about XRP, you could say the exact same thing about XLM. Like, I don't know why he's saying these things and not understanding that he's contradicting himself massively when he says this. Now, I've noticed that he's saying that, XLM has a smaller market cap. But the thing with that is, it doesn't matter at the moment because, like, we're in the bull run right now, right? And for some people, like me included, I'm selling some XRP this bull run. So I don't care like where XLM ends up in like another 5-10 years, because right now I'm focused on the here and now. I'm focused on what I can make out of this bull run, right? That's what I'm thinking. And so if XRP makes me more money in this bull run than XLM, then that's great. Like, and look, let me just say this. Let's just say I held something else that made me more money. Let's just say my Dogecoin ended up making me more money than XRP. Okay, cool. I'm not about to sit here then and be like angry because Dogecoin made me more money than XLM, because I'm here to make money. As long as I'm making money, that's all I care about. But this is what I mean. Like, Noaty seems to make this like really personal. Like, he seems like he's got this genuine hatred for XRP, and I just find it really strange why he's so against it at this point. Now, in regards to like some of the influencers who push some of the $10,000 stuff, I do understand that, because as someone who's like fighting to push back against this, I do understand how much of a battle that is, right? Because you've got like these influencers, like I've had a bit of a back and forth with Black Swan Capitalist because he didn't like the fact that I, said that one half Vandal didn't do too well in the debate. That got it all, got verse and all upset. I've had Edo Farina, again, trying to defend Black Swan Capitalist coming at my channel. So I've had to deal with things like this. And then you've got like their their fan base is coming over as well and wanting to defend them, and then they're starting to throw stuff at, yeah. And then you've just got the people who are just tribal on XRP, and they just don't want to believe anything other than XRP going to like $10,000 and beyond. And so anything that goes against that, they call you an idiot and all this kind of stuff. And then, you know, you'd have the debate and then they just go quiet because they can't answer. It gets a bit tiresome because it always ends in the same way. They can never come back when you have the debate with them, right? They can never actually come back with a good counter because they haven't got anything to say, because I could just debunk their whole theories very easily. And so maybe that's the like point that's got him so frustrated at this point with XRP. And I can understand that to a degree, but it's like you're getting mad about a crypto. That's the thing that I don't understand. Like why are you taking it so personally about XRP? These are just individual people who have their own thoughts and feelings who are frustrating you. It's not XRP, right? Like, I don't know. That's what I find strange. Okay, and just the last thing that I just wanted to cover on here. He said there's going to be influencers who are going to get people wrecked this bull run because he's saying that XRP is not going to hit a new all-time high. Okay, so like let's talk on that then. The reason why he's saying he doesn't think XRP will hit a new all-time high is because XRP has been suppressed for so long. When it gets to certain price points, people are just going to be heavily selling because they just want to get out of the token. That's a fair point to make. But to me, I'll be honest with you, like, let's just look at what's happened over the last few days. XRP has exploded. We're at $1 and over now. And that's happened already when analysts are even saying, like, this bull run hasn't even begun yet. Like, this is just getting started. Like, we're not even in the real alt season rally yet, where everything just goes crazy. Like, this is just the warm up. So if we're at $1 already before we've even got into the real alt season, do you not think it's very likely that XRP is going to hit a new all-time high at this point? Right? Like, now look, if it doesn't, fair enough. And I'll even say, hey, you know what, Noaty, you got that right. And I'll be very frustrated as an XRP holder if it doesn't. I'll be very frustrated if we don't hit a new all-time high. But the likelihood, and this is what I've been saying the whole time with my channel, because I'm realistic, I've said, hey, maybe it doesn't hit a new all-time high, but I'm banking on it hitting a new all-time high. If you ask me personally, just my opinion, I'm not an oracle, I'm not a chart analyst, so this isn't financial advice. But if you've asked me, the reason why I've held on to my XRP all this time through a bear market to this point is because I've always believed in the end, XRP will make me money. And I hold XLM as well. I believe XLM will make me money too. XLM is up as well. Why? Because this is how bull runs work. This is the thing. This is the one thing I'll say with Noaty, like, in a bull run, most cryptos go up. This isn't even just specific to XRP. And this is why I say, like, I don't get his arguments at times, because, like, when we look at the market in general is up. This is how it works. So when he's talking about XLM, he's like, he tries to make out like this is something about, like, oh, it's XLM's utility, but all, you know, XRP, it's just speculation. No, the whole market's in speculation. This is how bull runs work at the moment. It's speculation. What's one of the things that was the catalyst that really drove this market, you know, really going strong? It was from the presidential election when we found out that Trump had won. That's speculation, right? They're seeing that Trump is going to be pro-crypto, so people are speculating that things are going to be positive for crypto. So where's he even, like, this is what I mean, like, he's not even being logical about how he comes to these conclusions. And I just find that really strange, because when he has debates and stuff, he's very rational. Like, he can be really rational, but then he has these moments where he just kind of flips off the handle and starts saying, like, really crazy stuff. So look, man, we'll see if XRP hits a new all-time high. But I mean, if we're looking at how things are going already and we're not even in the actual alt season rally yet, how likely do you think it is that it will hit a new all-time high? It's seeming very likely at this point, right? You know, and the thing is, XLM's price follows XRP's price. So the likelihood is if XRP doesn't hit a new all-time high, then XLM probably won't hit a new all-time high either. So this is what I mean, man. Like, I just found this really bizarre. But yeah, that's the main stuff I wanted to cover here. Really odd video, but I know to have to say. And like I say, I'm up and down with him at the moment. Like, the videos that he's done recently where he's done debates and stuff, I've really liked them and I've respected him being willing to do them. But then he does this and it's like a big, like, angry rant. And it's like he's saying things that are just clearly not true. And I'm like, why why do that now? Like, now you're like pushing it too far because you're just saying like really far-fetched things. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know, man, but I'll leave it there. But yeah, this is a bit of an odd one, but I disagree with many things, as you can tell with what he said so far. But let's see how things pan out. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell. Take care.